Hello, it's Miss Lynn from the Busy Chicago Dance Company, and I am at home today to whip up a fun, creative craft that I think kids will enjoy that they can actually play with, a dancing craft. We are going to make some really cool, I'm going to bring these up so you can see. They're my little dancing tissue dancers. And I thought these would be kind of fun to create at home with mom and dad's help, of course. We've got this one doing the splits. And you just need a few things. One, you are going to need scissors. Okay, with the help of mom and dad, make sure you have a safety pair of scissors handy. We are going to need some pipe cleaners. And you are going to need about 3 of these, so about this size. Okay, and then you are also going to need some coffee filters and some tissue paper. Any kind of tissue paper you have around the house that you use for wrapping paper, any colors that you want of your choice. That is your call, okay? So you will need also maybe some markers. The only reason why I say maybe is because if you want to get really crafty, you can actually color your own. But I'm going to show you just that typical little tissue type with just plain solid colored tissue, okay? So to start, we are going to start with our little pipe fitters. So if you can grab the 2 of those, you're going to take the one and we're going to fold it in just like that. And we're going to make our little head. So we're just going to twist that around. Just like that. Everybody see that? Okay, just like that. Then we're going to add our feet. And the fun part about the feet is you can kind of twist them when the girls have their little tiny dancer put together made out of tissue. You can point the toe and do some fun extensions with these nice long legs. Okay, so you can do whatever you want, but I'm just going to bend the bottoms just so you know those are our little dancing feet. Looks like that. Okay, then you're going to take the other one and we're going to make sure it's even on both sides. And these are going to be our dancing arms. Got to have those pretty arms, right? For our ballet dancers. And you just want to kind of twist it around and get a little low with it as it's going to kind of create a little bump for like our body. Okay? And that's also going to help hold the skirt up later with our tissue or your coffee filter, whatever you choose. Okay? You can make the arms as long as you want. I love long arms because I have them myself, but it's just fun because you can bend them in different shapes and do different things with them. Okay, so here's my little dancer. And you can do fun things and put the arms up in high fifth, just like that. You can do pretty arabesque arms. Love it. You can bend the little hands if you want, whatever you want. You can bend at the elbow and do some fun arms here, okay? You can do first position arms up, open them to second. I'm getting carried away here like I'm in class, but I love this. This is fun. Okay, so you can do whatever you want with your little dancing body ballerina, okay? Now, let's set that down, and we're gonna go into the tissue part. To do that, I already cut mine. So you wanna take a sheet of tissue, and I usually just take the coffee filter and put it on top of the piece of tissue to use as a stencil, like that. And then you'll just cut around it. Okay, so you can see I already cut. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but make sure if you're young doing this little craft with mom and dad's help, of course, make sure they're there to assist you in help cutting, okay? So you wanna cut safely all the way around, and this is great to use a coffee filter as a stencil, okay? You can also use the coffee filter as your dancing skirt as well. And you can use it, you can decorate them with some markers, pick whatever colors of your choice. And you can do that and decorate it. I know there's ways where you can drip a little water on it, let it dry. And you make this really cool watercolor effect, so you can use that to make your skirt as well too if you don't have any colored tissue paper. Or you can just go crazy and have fun with it and decorate it however you want. Put flowers, polka dots, stripes, hearts, whatever you're feeling, create it, make it happen, and then we'll make a skirt out of it. Sound good? All right, so we have our little dancer here. We have our tissue paper. Hopefully you're cutting that out as I'm talking. And make sure it is in line with your coffee filter, just like that. Okay? I picked pink. Why not, right? Our little dancer's gonna be pretty in pink today. All right, so the next step, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this tissue paper and we're gonna fold it in half just like that. And we're gonna fold it 4 times. So this is 1. Then we're gonna fold it again. This is 2. Okay. And then we're gonna fold it again for number 3. Almost looks like a little hat. And then we're gonna fold it one more time for lucky number 4. Just like that, okay? So you have 4 little folds. After you do that, you're gonna cut the little tip off, just like that. And it's tiny, tiny tip if you can see, yes? Okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna open it up to this part, and you'll see there's that little loop there, okay? Hopefully you can see that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut 2 little slits, and that's gonna make my arms. Just like that. I'm gonna flip it this way so you can see. All right, so we got the little curve in there and then the little slips for the arms. Then we're gonna take this little body, bring the arms up like you're getting it dressed up, ready to go. And you're gonna slip it on over that hole as the head comes through in the arms. Hopefully you can see this, see how I'm doing. It's like she's getting dressed. As you do that though, sorry, Miss Lynn's gotta reverse this for a minute. We need to put the arms in those little slits, okay? So you wanna like slide it through. Oops, she got away from me. Slide it through there. Here's another arm sliding it through. And it comes down, her head starts coming out. It's like you're getting her dressed. But you have to be really, really careful and do this really slow because you don't wanna rip the tissue. If you do, it's not the end of the world, yes? She is your creation, it is art. You made it happen and you will work with it and it will be fabulous, okay? Then we're gonna take this and we're going to make it's like a little top. Do you see that? Okay, and our little dancer. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of the little pipe cleaners, okay? You can pick whatever colors you have. I'm just gonna cut a little tiny piece off just like that. And I'm just gonna wrap this around her little body so it kind of keeps it together better, okay? I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to do this. Miss Lynn does not do tutorials very much, but as I'm out of the dance studio and I know we're all stuck at home, this is a fun little craft to do and to bring your little dancing talents in as a craft. Something you can play with and enjoy at home that you made, right? Okay? So here we go. She's got her nice long arms and we have that around just like that. I'm gonna fix her little feet, work on that little turnout with our little dancer here. Perfect, okay? So the fun part is we've got one layer of our skirt done. Now you can leave it like this, which is kind of fun. I did do that for this one here. She's in my little splits. You can play with her extensions. You can actually see her feet a little bit, okay? And you can do whatever you want with her arms and make it extra fun when you're playing with her, okay? So what we're gonna do though is we're gonna add a second layer to this little one, okay? And that's also too, if you see with this one, I added a second layer right underneath and I used the coffee filter, which I thought was kind of fun. So then when she twirls, it's like she's got that extra layer and it kind of makes it fun, yeah? You can also color on the bottom and make it whatever color you want, or you can add another layer. So we're gonna do that with tissue since I have 2 cut out here. Okay, I'm just kind of giving you your options. Again, with this, we're gonna do our lucky number 4. Fold 1, fold 2, fold 3, remember our little hat, okay? And fold 4. Boom. How about that? Yes? Love it. And then we gotta cut that little tip again to make that little opening. So she has her second layer skirt for a little more fluff, a little more poof. Why not? We want this dancer twirling like no other on her toes, okay? So I'm gonna just take it. You got that little hole just like that. We're gonna take her and slip her right through. Ta-da! And then she has this awesome little layer, which we love. I just press it down. Whoops, I think I brought it down a little too much. There we go. And then voila, you have, she's not sticking too well. I might have made my hole a little too big, but we're gonna make it work. And then she's got the double layer. And she can twirl and do her thing. You can see her little feet a little bit there. Sorry, I'm lifting up her skirt. Okay, there we go. And she can extend and do some cool stuff with her second layer. Okay, I'll kind of twirl her here so you can see. Let me just lower this for a moment. There we go. And there she is, twirling, as I'm trying to do this with one hand. Just fun stuff. You can put her on a table, on your dresser. She sits up nice for you, okay? So this is a fun little craft that kids get to do and play and enjoy. We did that like in 10 minutes. How awesome is that? So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope kids have fun with this craft, and I hope they stay safe and healthy and well inside. I know this is a tough time, but we are gonna get through this together, and I want the littles to have fun, even though we can't be in the dance studio, sharing our lovely pointed toes together and all the fun things that we get to do and dance. But I'm bringing dance to you with a craft way that you can enjoy and do at home and dance with your ballerina. And I want to see these when we return back to dance. All of you take care, God bless, and have a good day. Thank you. Bye.